Physiotherapy Day is celebrated on 8th of September, right? Because tomorrow is Sunday, so we are celebrating it today. But in real sense, it is tomorrow. So tomorrow also you need to celebrate, spread the awareness जितना possible है. हमने एक और बहुत अच्छा काम किया कि हमने ओपीडी में भी फ्लायर्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किए अपने पेशेंट्स को कुछ एर्गोनॉमिक एडवाइस के लिए, इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ फिजियोथेरेपी को इंडिकेट करते हुए. So sir is here. A big round of applause again for sir. Now coming back to low back pain and physiotherapy. This year's theme for World Physiotherapy Day is low back pain. Majorly जो aspect low back pain का commonly जब हम ओपीडी में होते हैं या जब हम नॉर्मली पेशेंट देखते हैं तो इट इज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड मेनली टू ऑर्थोपेडिक स्पेशलिटी, राइट? हाउ मेनी पीपल फ्रॉम ऑर्थोपेडिक्स? रेज योर हैंड्स. एमपीडी ऑर्थोपेडिक्स, जस्ट वन पर्सन. ओके फाइन. बट टू योर सरप्राइज एंड गुड न्यूज, लो बैक पेन इज नॉट जस्ट रिस्ट्रिक्टेड टू दिस पर्टिकुलर स्पेशलिटी. It is something which is multifactorial and its effects are also multifactorial. I hope Team Alna, I think I am talking irrelevant and there's nothing important. We are live. And now this is also live. So my real persona is live now. So low back pain is not something which is only associated with orthopedic physiotherapy. It has a lot of effects. Balance is deteriorated in low back pain. The patients of low back pain have a lot of cognitive deficit. Coordination problems are there in low back pain. So we have come up to neurological problems, right? Then sports people, they have a lot of low back pain. Athletes suffer from a lot of low back pain. Why? Because of certain type of traumas and also repetitive or the micro trauma that keep happening in this population. So again, sports people have to deal with a lot of low back pain. And lastly, coming to my personal zone, the cardiopulmonary physiotherapy. So the people of low back pain, the participants of low back pain, they have a lot of mechanical disadvantage in the body because it's a closed chain. So once the spine is affected and the core is affected, diaphragm being the important part of the core, your respiratory system is also affected. So low back pain population have a lot of respiratory disorders also, and it's vice versa also. A lot of respiratory disease patients also have low back pain. So it's a vice versa process. So when you see a patient of low back pain, it is important that you should have a comprehensive approach. It's just not just like कि आप एक particular aspect को deal कर रहे हो. You have to look for that what all deficits are there, and you should, as a physio, we should always look for the patient in all the aspects. Abhi recently, when I was reading yesterday WCPT का brochures and everything, I came across one point. There were certain myths, there were certain facts, there were certain prevalence data, a lot of things they have shared WCPT के website पे. So one thing I came across was now the evidence for using ultrasound, TENS, these are the common modalities we've been using since years in patients of chronic low back pain. But now the evidence is getting weaker on that aspect. So if you want to explore it more, आप WCPT की website से वो brochures download करके, and then you can go across the links. And also, you can download certain articles where you can find the data relevant to this. So we need to be updated also when you talk of low back pain. Then I came across another point. There was written, core stability is as good as walking. We mainly target कि हमारा low back pain का patient आ रहा है तो हम उसे core stabilization की exercises कराते हैं. But the fact when I came across was that it is as good as walking. Now I was of this perception that why this thought came off. So one of the important muscles in your core is diaphragm. So when you target your core, you also address that muscle. And when you will target diaphragm, you will strengthen your core. That is one aspect. How walking can replace it? So when we go into walking, your muscles are they are building up the endurance, and vice versa, the functional capacity of the individual is improving. So once the functional capacity of individual improves, so it is again multifactorial. So it means that the efficiency of the heart as well as the efficiency of your respiratory system is getting improved. That is how it is helping in low back pain. So all the crux about this is that every specialty has a very vital role. It's not just that a patient is of chronic low back pain, so only orthopedic physiotherapy has a role. Neurological physiotherapy, sports people, cardiorespiratory physiotherapists, they all have equal role in that if you want your participants to be completely treated. If we are targeting only on a specific zone, then we are giving the partial rehabilitation. When it comes to rehabilitation, it should be tailor-made, custom-made, and it should be a comprehensive rehabilitation. So I hope from now onwards, whenever we'll be in the OPDs and whenever we'll be looking after our patients, we'll be addressing all the aspects so that we can, in real terms, we can reduce the morbidity associated with the low back pain and improve the quality of life of such individuals. I hope this would have added something to your knowledge today. Fine, thank you.